let's look at adding our polynomials. So we got a couple of steps I've got up here for you in case you forget how to do it. So our first step is we are going to identify the largest term in the expression each expression. And our largest term in each expression is just the one that has the biggest number above it. So if we're looking at this first example, x doesn't have a number above it. This has an x and a 2. This one doesn't even have an x. This is an x with a 2. Again, no x, x. So our largest term here is our x squared. Okay? And then we're going to rewrite our expression biggest to smallest in vertical form, like when we used to add back in elementary school, and we're going to line up like terms. Remember what like terms are. Like terms are ones that have the same variable with the same exponent. So the x squareds are like terms, the ones with just an x are like terms, and the ones with just numbers are like terms. And then finally, we're going to combine like terms, which means we are either going to add or subtract the number in front of that variable. So we've identified our largest term is our x squared. So we're going to rewrite our expression. We're going to start here with this one. You always start with the one on the left. That's the one that's going to go on top. And we're going to write it with the largest first. Whatever sign is in front of that one, you carry it with you. So after x squared is just the x, that is a positive 11x. And then we've got positive 13. And then we're going to rewrite this one, and we're going to match up the corresponding or the like term from this one and put it underneath that same one here. So we've got positive 2x squared. This is minus 23, so that goes with the number. Remember that sign travels with it. And then minus 5x goes in the middle with our x's. All right, so now we have our addition problem. So I'm just going to take it piece by piece, and I'm going to do 13 minus 23, and that gives me negative 10. 11x minus 5x is plus 6x. Negative x squared plus 2x squared is a positive x squared. And all I did to get that was literally, let me show you, see if it will work. All right, I was literally just combining these. So I did 13 minus 23, that gives me negative 10, so I wrote down negative 10. Positive 11 minus 5, that gives me positive 6, so plus 6x. Negative 1 plus 2, that gives me positive 1. Remember, if there's no number in front of your x, that's understood 1. So that's a negative 1 plus 2. And that's it. That's all we are doing. So, excuse me. Let me do one more example. Looking at our equations, we are looking for the biggest number, that's the exponent, and that is our 3. And then we go 2, and then 1, and then a number. Okay, so let's rewrite. Remember this one first. So since our w to the third is our biggest one, that goes first. Our w squared is second, so positive 2w squared. And then our w, so minus w, and then our number, plus 4. Okay. Same thing. I'm going to write this one underneath, matching them. I think this was supposed to be something different. Anyways, so 3w squared, that matches with my w squared here. So I'm positive 3w squared I think I messed up when I was typing this out. Let's just say this is -3. So then that lines up with my number, -3. All right, draw my line. And then I am adding. 4, +4 minus 3 gives me a +1. Negative W plus or minus 0, nothing, just stays as W. So if there's nothing to combine it with, it just travels down. +2W squared plus +3W squared. 2 plus 3 is +5W squared. Again, there's nothing to combine this with. And that is it for adding.